Basically looking at, you know, 4 sets tonight. Maybe 3 more sets tonight? Threevenge playing Kensington, Boocin playing Kikkuhime. On PeerTube, Dan says here, I totally understand what you mean. Yeah, the thing about, you know, playing short sets, Dan, is that as a, not only as a streamer, right, but also just because of the way the software Fightcade works, it's a lot of getting into and getting out of matches. It's kind of fun doing longer sets sometimes, because once you're in, and you're just kind of able to focus on that match. Without having to worry about trying to find your opponent and get connected and that sort of thing. Oh, could have punched that Schwopita with a crouching medium punch. Life lead for Boocin! No punch on the DP there. Here to Ayers. Meet Squash. Okay, he's out of there, I like that. He's got plenty of bard workers as well. Could have supered that. Scubita. Uh-oh! Would have minded seeing Boocin get a bigger punish there, man. He could have done jumping roundhouse into super, right? Uh-oh. What a block from Threevenge. Dude, how the hell do you block that? Would have had it there, James.
Prepare to strike. Now.
How do you have the fucking mental fortitude to block that? Wake up super? Mm-hmm. Went for the red parry there. Wake up DP? I like that shit. Big fan of wake up DP. Especially when your opponent has no bar. Cross underneath! You can see that shit, Dan? See how gross that was? On PeerTube, Dan Kroos is deemed to watch Bruise-day with us. He's not a third strike player. I feel like there's some things that are gonna go over his head mechanically. That being said, you gotta appreciate that fucking dash under. Like, how do you know which side to block on? He's so shady. He's so sneaky. Oh, I could've killed him right there. Man, come on, Threevenge. He had neutral jumped, he didn't do jack shit. Isn't that what you wanted to happen? Now you can kill him.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
That's 1 for Threevenge.
Yeah.
What if we're gonna see a 5-0 here? How much difference is the experience when doing this in person versus the internet? Now, those are pretty impressive. Here's the thing, Dan. It depends on what level you're playing at. We were kind of tracking jokes in the chat earlier about, you know, the difference between online and offline. The answer is that for a layperson, they are extremely similar to the extent that everyone involved with the emulator, totally open source emulator, and the fucking netcode, totally open source netcode, should be very proud. The emulation is extremely strong, netcode is extremely good. It is very, very, very similar to playing offline. But, unfortunately, once you get really strong at this game, so much of the game's subtlety exists in that 0.001% difference between online and offline. That's where games are won and lost in the real world at the high level of play. And so, yeah, there is some differences. The differences typically fall into 3 categories. 1, guys, playing on a real CPS3 on a real CRT TV, you have less input latency. Asterisk. Asterisk. And that can make it easier to react to things, which can totally change the whole game in neutral. 2. Number 2. When you're playing online, there's rollback. It's great netcode, it works very, very well. But you are losing the first, you know, couple, maybe more, maybe like basically like 2 to 7 frames basically of the startup of anything that happens. Now, Third Strike is not a game that is animated, you know, in terms of the characters, like in terms of the cartoons. They're not animated at 60 frames per second. They do move through the world at 60 frames a second, but they don't actually animate at 60 frames, which means that oftentimes you're not even missing, you know, a single full frame of animation, right? But even then, you are still technically seeing it later. Even if, for instance, like you're doing like a I don't know, like a DP or something, right? It might be true that if you have, you know, 3 frames of rollback, you're actually still seeing every single frame of the animation of that sprite. You're seeing every frame, but you are not seeing the first frame as early or as long, which can make it harder to react to things, for sure. You can't react what you can't see. And even if you do see it, you have less time to see it. That's kind of a drag. And of course, that gets exponentially worse as you fight opponents that are further from you. The higher the ping is, the further away you're fighting somebody, the worse the internet is, the more likely you are to not see stuff. That sucks. And the third major difference is in the input polling. So legendarily, a real CPS3 board has interrupt-based polling, which means that once you press a button, that shit is pressed. Like, it is pressed the instant you press it, the game knows you pressed it. Whereas with FinalBurn Neo, it polls for inputs, every frame. They recently updated it to poll twice a frame. Supposedly, polling twice a frame now is going to result in fewer instances of, quote-unquote dropped inputs. People are still whining about dropped inputs. It's impossible to tell how much of that is just, execution needs to get improved, how much of it's actually a part of the, a part of the game. It's something that people have wanted to prove a long time. It's impossible to prove, unfortunately. There's just no reasonable way to prove whether or not your input was dropped by the game or whether you just didn't hit it at the right time on your fucking controller. Those three differences are the main differences between playing 3DS online and offline. On top of, aside from the social aspect, which is also pretty significant, right? When you're playing someone and you don't, you can't look them in the eye, it can be a different experience, like emotionally and even psychologically. So on PeerTube dances here, so no Moment 37 experiences online, most like, oh no, for sure, it's something that happens online all the time. You'd be surprised, Dan, as you play Third Strike, the parry is a lot easier than its legend would lead you to believe.
Go.
I've got plenty of Moment 37, copycat parries on stream on the channel for the past 7 years. It happens constantly. We've been seeing some crazy parries tonight. But yeah, basically, it's not really the parries that get affected as much as it is the neutral, which is, say, the walking back and forth, Dan, and choosing when you press your buttons. Walking back and forth and choosing when to press buttons, that's the tricky part when you have more input latency and you don't always necessarily see everything the same way as offline. It becomes harder to make decisions. That decision-making space becomes narrower. Woo! Let's go Threevenge, don't let him jump. Oh my god, he dashed up and grabbed? What the hell?
Final round. Go for it.
The timing for parry is quite generous. And as a result, you don't see it, you see some pretty great parries online. But really, when people complain about, going from online to offline, and vice versa, people are talking mostly about the fact that when you're online, you can't really react as fast and see things to make the subtlety of your movements. Punch that shit! Oh! Wow, what a block from Boocin there. Wow! Scoopies? Oh my god. Oh, you gotta say one now. That seems unusual. What's up, Bling? You can't macro offline either. You can now, Bling. Jazzy, Season 6. Macros are totally legal. Dan says, interesting. The depth that lies below the surface hides an entire world full of complexity. Exactly, Dan. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about this game. That's why I say that it's not fair. You hear people say all the time, right, that, oh man, this game, is so much different online. Oh man, it's so frustrating how different it is. And that's very fair, and that's very true. That's very fair and very true. And yet, it paints an unfair picture to people that are looking at the game from the outside who are not at the high level of play. Because really, the emulation is fantastic, and so is the netcode. It's a really, I think, Dan, and you guys in the chat might agree or disagree, but I'm pretty sure that Third Strike on Fightcade must be the best online fighting game experience of any fighting game, right? I mean, what could be close? What other games have good online? Like, fucking Skullgirls has good online, right? Like, what else has online this good? I can't think of anything. There's so much delay-based netcode out there, in the commercial space, but also even among games that have rollback. This game is just so snappy. It implements GGPO so well. Ooh, so Boocin switched to Kikkuhime here. Didn't want to play this other guy anymore. I want to see Threevenge fucking block a goddamn Tatsumaki and super that. Wouldn't that be fucking sick? Right there! That'd be so sick! Just as you tell it to my hitbox, that's what I'm saying, right? Because we're gonna have, we're seeing more and more cases of arcade cabinets being modded with a USB port And that means if you have a fucking bug controller, if your controller's got a fucking cheat device in it, then, I mean, you're good to go, dog. You're gonna see fucking 10 years from now, you're gonna see fucking, you know, Jazzy finalist exposed. Watch his hands, watch his hands. See that? He didn't do a super motion, that's all fucking macro, right? And then the Jazzy Circle will be shamed, it'll be a big controversy. Right, Gypsy?
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome.
You can have a fucking, you know, a cheat controller.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Woo! Man, this is a pretty game. I'd be watching those hitbox players, buttons hit instead of the game, says Bling. That's what I'm saying, dog. You have to, dog. You gotta you're the fucking watchdog. That's gonna be somebody's job, you know what I'm saying, Bling? In fucking season 8 of Jazzy Finale, it's gonna be someone's job to be the fucking controller watcher. Make sure they're actually doing everything they're doing. Just staring with their hands on their hips, just staring. Leaned over, Bling? Like leaned over the console? Just staring, making sure that all the buttons are getting pressed. Ooh, that's Japanese. I know that feeling. Welcome aboard, Orange. We're doing sets, dude. Kind of winding down the night a little bit early tonight because I'm pretty exhausted. We're doing first to 5. This is first to 5. Boocin versus Threevenge. We're gonna do Hokage versus Artayes next first to 5. Winner fights third noobs are first to 5. So Dan says here, I have an Xbox Elite 2 controller that has served me pretty well for the types of games I do play, but yeah, modded or cheat controllers I'm sure are pretty harsh in a game like this. Well, you'd be surprised. It doesn't give you as much of an advantage as you would think. And, I don't know. That's not fair to say. I think that having macros in Third Strike is not as strong as you might think. That being said, I think that having a hitbox controller is probably even more of an advantage. Nah, that's not fair to say. No. I was gonna say it's even more of an advantage than having a macro controller, but no, I'm not gonna say that. They'll both be pretty strong. Good games at Threevenge and at Boocin, man. Threevenge is once again no longer guardian of the seal. Boocin looked great. I'd like to see their Akuma as well. It's kind of cool. Let's do Artayes versus Dark Hokage. It's Dark Hokage versus SHD Artayes. First to 5, please. A winner fights third noobster. Or says cheat box. Now, I was gonna say that, you know, having a modded controller, Third Strike is such a neutral focused game. It's so neutral focused that having a controller that gives you like a free super, I think is not gonna make a huge difference. But honestly, getting those core circles is pretty hard. It's pretty hard. It's gonna make a big difference. Also, it frees up your mental stack as well, right? Because when you're doing motions, like when you're buffering motions in neutral, it's hard to focus on the game. And when you have a one button press to give you a super, yeah, it helps. It definitely gives you a little more leeway. But the thing is, there's a big controversy right now, Dan, in the Third Strike community about, you know, these hitbox controllers. Third Strike is a game that's played historically on a fight stick, because, you know, that's the arcade cabs from the 90s, so, you know, use fight sticks. And now we're seeing players both in online tournaments as well as in in-person tournaments. What's going on here? As well as in-person tournaments, they are... we're doing a button check here, I guess. Maybe. We have these arcade cabinets that you can plug a fight stick into now, or like plug a USB controller into. And these hitboxes, you know, they every button you press corresponds to a direction in the game. So you have, instead of having like a fight stick, you have oh, they're just gonna fight now after all this time passed? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, is it really laggy? You missed that lag thing is happening again. Maybe it's that lag glitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, try and reconnect. Yeah, go ahead and restart. Yeah, go ahead and restart. This says don't play full screen. Try that too. Just maximize. There you go. Well, remember, guys, if your opponent doesn't believe that it's lagging, then just toggle full screen, because that sends them the lag. You know what I'm saying? If someone says to you, hey, it's not actually lagging, then just hit full screen, and that way they'll get the lag, and then they'll fucking have to recognize that you're telling the truth. So last week, guys, the game got a big update on Fightcade, and it seems like they introduced some kind of bug that can cause one-sided lag. It can cause one-sided lag. And what happens is, whoever toggled full screen last is the one who has the smooth gameplay. So that means that if you're having this lag, you can just toggle full screen, then your opponent now has it, instead of you. You can whip their ass and they can't even fucking see what you're doing. Third Noobster says that if you don't go full screen, it'll help. I don't necessarily believe that.
Well, I got the picture.
Oh, the card readers event? Let's go.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, looks like they're doing okay. No crazy lag here. It's really frustrating. We haven't had the problem all night, which is nice. Anyway, here's the thing, guys. So if you guys are new to this controversy around the hitboxes, basically, you know, they're a very popular controller for fighting it, like for modern fighting games. But in Third Strike, having access to, you know, pressing a button to go a direction, in theory, and I would say, you know, to this point, we see it kind of in practice, it changes how you approach neutral and how you approach parries. Because you don't actually have to move a physical lever from one side of the gate to the other side of the gate. You just press a button. And that can, you know, whoa! That can change how you go about parrying for sure. You don't have to move the lever from back to forward, right? You just fucking just press a button, that's a parry. And like if you're trying to move it or trying to like position yourself in neutral, that can be, whoa! That can be pretty major. Or let's say you're trying to do a Ganesian combo, right? Trying to do a Ganesian combo. Maybe having access to your... Wow! Wow. Not having to move a lever can be a big advantage. So there's a big thing right now about, hey, you know, should hitboxes be allowed for Third Strike? And some say no, and some say yeah. I'm on team yeah. I'm on team yeah because, you know, Third Strike is a 25-year-old game. And I say, you know, I have a theory that hitboxes are going to be, you know, the future of fighting game input devices. I think it's going to be harder and harder to find a fucking fight stick, is my guess. It's going to be harder and harder to find a fight stick. I say, fucking let the kids play on hitbox. It's going to change the game, I think. Honestly, I think it's going to change the game a little bit. I think that after 25 years, okay, the game changes a little bit. Whoa! Wow, he escaped! He can cancel that late in super? No, it wasn't a late cancel, Threevenge. It wasn't a late cancel. Maybe you dropped a frame on the stream. It was, his electricity hit him. Sneeves, I think our biggest growth in local scene was adding a USB adapter to our cabs, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking Sneeves, and that's my stance. You know, whether or not it's quote-unquote cheating, then, you know, that's whatever. To me, that's whatever. Again, is it an advantage? I think so. I think it is an advantage, Blink, to have a fucking hitbox over a fight stick. But I think that it's worth it. I think it's worth it to fucking just accommodate it. Again, I think that it's going to get more players involved in the game. I think that it's going to only get harder to expect players to have a fight stick. Because it seems to me like hitbox is going to be the thing going forward. Ooh. So I say, you know, if the hitbox players have an advantage, well, fine. You know, we've got to fucking have stick players, we got to outplay them in other ways, or learn how to play in a hitbox. I think for 25 years, that's my stance, right? All of us fight stick players had our time already. That's my feeling. The fight stick players, we've had 25 years to play this game. There's no reason why we can't use a fight stick going forward if that's our preference. But I think that, yeah, I think that we have to allow hitbox. That's my stance. Me personally, I started on Fightcade with no controller, so hitbox was the closest thing to keyboard, and it got me into fighting games in general. Let's go, Sneak. Glad you're enjoying hitbox. Dan says he reminds me of the discussions around competitive FPS and third-person shooters and the advantages and disadvantages of a mouse. Exactly, Dan, right? The mouse versus controller. The fact that you can, some of these online shooter games, you can play between console and PC, right? Who in the chat plays shooting games? Some of these games, you can interplay between PC players and stick players, like pad players. And the thing is the pad players have auto aim, right? They have auto aim, but I mean, you would think it's still way worse than playing with a mouse, which has way more fine control. but is it so much worse that, you know, they're on an even playing field despite having auto-aim? Exactly, Threevenge. Here's the thing, though, right? There's, you know, depends on the game, right? It depends on the game. Like, how strong is this auto-aim? Maybe auto-aim is better for some weapons than others, as well. It's kind of a complex topic. Am I slip into the ladder? Oh, thank you, Sneeve. There's no more ladder anymore, but if you want, maybe I can find you a set after we're done for the night, like a final set of the night, perhaps? If you're up really late. Maybe you could run you versus Boocin if Boocin's still awake, but I feel like Boocin's probably going to pass out. They tried tourneys with both, and it's not even close at Threevenge, huh?
Go for it.
Legolas says, I'm going to start using Donkey Kong bongos to play Third Strike on a USB modded arcade cab. That'd be fucking sick. We'll see how it goes, Steve. I'll find if no one wants to play with you, then we'll find someone for you. By then, people might also be joining the stream as well. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like, you know, like an hour from now. By then, some people might even join the stream and want to come play with you. We'll do a first to 5. We'll end the stream, Steve, with you versus somebody first to 5. Oh, the Nintendo Glove they're noobster? It's so bad. Yeah, we'll do you versus Apples. That'll be fun. If your Apples is up late. Apples is the guardian of the seal now, so she can fight anybody.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter. I got the player for battle.
What you eating, Apple? What you eating? On PeerTube, Dan says, I suspect that for FPS-style games, if somebody comes up with a way to have highly precise gyro controls, that would work with basically any game, and has a chance to shake things up pretty big. I've heard that some people say that gyro might even be better than a mouse. But I feel like it might be better for, like, fine aiming, but maybe not for, like, movement. I can imagine trying to move with gyro controls. But yeah, Threevenge says that in tournaments, it's, you know, very one-sided for mouse players. There's a lot of controversy in net play. I don't see why, with modern consoles, they don't just let you fucking use mouse and keyboard. I mean, PC players can opt to play with a controller, right? Then fucking console players should be able to play with a goddamn mouse and keyboard. Why not? Oh, box of Godiva chocolates? Apples. What's the best in that box? What's the best chocolate? And why is it nougat? Feel good with Splatoon's a Threevenge. Gotta punish that. Maybe EX, wow. EX Hayate will punish that? Maybe not. Oh, what the hell? Too slow. Wow, look with a goddamn jab! Whoa, what the hell's that? Oh, man, I want to punch that so bad, but I'm so sick. Wow, the slow overhead. With electricity. Yeah, great parry's orange, but no punish. I'm not sure how Makoto punishes that. It's all fancy cream shit. This box sucks. No nuts or chews. Oh no, cream shit. That still sounds good though. Tech says, let's go. Fucking okay, change to Super Tech style. See how this works for him. Orange says, let me get that last. I'll eat these fucking cream chocolates. That's funny. I both had the idea of doing some kind of crazy ass hard read. Okay, nice. Snake Fang? Makes sense against Makoto. She ain't trying to fucking block her toes. Uh-oh. Oh no! What the hell? That was a really slow punish. You gotta grab. Okay, she has SA1. Whoa! Oh man. It's okay. One more round. She's got bar.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Whoa! That was cool as hell! Not bad damage either, even the first hit whiffed. Whoa! I just get that super. Depends on the EX. I like that fucking spacing on that, Tsurugi. Oh, control in the corner. There's the stun! Okay. Still got bar too. Got super on deck.
Final round.
See if we can get on the board here. Air to airs. Scoopies. Conformacion. Big boy damage. Okay, flying viper, not a bad idea there. Whip into super. That's a punish. Wow, holy shit, what a punish. Okay, dropped combo, it's alright. Big life lead. Takes us to get a lot of bar now. Interesting option there. Reset. Ooh, what a block! Man, good stuff from Hokage, the overhead. Who says pow? Dan says wow. So Dan, the thing about, Makoto SA2, or Super Art 2 versus Super Art 1, Super Art 2 can kill you in one hit, if you're skilled enough. You have to be a very skilled combo to follow it with. SA1, though, has a different advantage. You can confirm it for guaranteed damage. So basically, the SA2, you can't really guarantee it's going to hit. You have to just kind of, go for it. You kind of can guarantee it's going to hit, but it's very situational. Whereas, the SA1, you can guarantee it in almost any situation. So basically, it's the difference between having guaranteed high damage or, a situational one-hit kill. And we see Hokage has been playing SA2 pretty much all night. He's going to SA1 now to get some guaranteed damage if he can fucking land, if he can get it confirmed. Wow, man, this fucking corner pressure is gross. He's got bar, too.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. That's not bad damage, honestly. Okay, good patience there from Dark Hokage. Wouldn't mind seeing him try to punish that that whiffed overhead. He could have done a crouching strong. Wow! Good fucking games. So now we can see Artayes versus third noobster, the run back. Let's do SHD Artayes versus third noobster. First to 5, please. After this, we're gonna do Sheep. I'm gonna use Sneeve versus AudreyApples. First to 5. Yo, Hokage, fucking Necro, he's a fucking monster, man. The tier list is fucking what? Like Chun, Yun, Ken, Necro, Yang, Makoto. I'm up for a game, but I'm going to do dishes in the background. All good stuff, Boocin. So basically, if Apples bounces out, then we'll get you in. Because we don't want to watch Apples play. We want to watch you play, Boocin. I think some people switch SA1 on the cartridges at TOD2, huh? Yes, Threevenge, good idea.
Prepare to strike. Now.
The Apples, yeah, it's gonna be you versus Sneeve, first to 5 after this set, unless you decide that you've eaten too much chocolate. Then we'll get Boocin in. You don't gotta play Apples. Boocin said he's down to play. Boocin, if you knew Apples, you'd want to push her out of the queue. Don't say that because you don't know her. I wish you would push her out of the queue. Ooh, stinky leg. Ear to ears. Wow, Conformacion. Okay, got the dust. The dust. Not dead yet. Give me that juicy bar. Is that Chew Apples? What the hell? Is this some kind of antivirus thing?
Prepare to strike. Now.
So I'm up to. Okay. Let me test these buttons. We should fucking just run back Threevenge versus Boocin again. So Boocin can fucking 5-0 this dude. What's up, Diesel? Welcome aboard, dude. We third striking, dog. Dude, Diesel, you want to fucking play a set? First to 5, you versus Boocin? Hugo player? So I said streak, not third striking, third streaking.
Go for it.
The Apples is it's you versus Sneeve. You versus Sneeve, and then Diesel versus Boocin. I know he's like, I just got off of work. But I don't want his heart, he wants to fucking play. Let's go, Threevenge. Good fucking game stock. Dude, Threevenge, you look fucking crazy tonight, dude. The aggression was really good. Like I said, you're dropping confirms, but I don't mind that. I don't mind you dropping confirms, because again, like I said, you can only work on one thing at a time. I'm glad you're working on being more scary and neutral, and then the confirms will come back. So it's easier to confirm when you're being more passive. If you're being more aggressive, it's going to be harder to confirm. But they'll come back. I got your Boocin. We haven't found you an opponent yet, because Diesel says he doesn't want to play. Diesel says he's too tired. I'd like to see you play before the end of the stream. And the stream is still early. I'm trying to find ways to, you know, make stream go a little bit longer, but not too long, so I'm fucking tired. Oh, thanks, Boocin. That's very kind of you to offer. For some reason, I can never get that aggression against you, though. I always default to trying to play neutral when I don't have to. Yeah, I have to watch our set again. I felt like, in that last set, Threevenge, I was the most scared I've ever been in my whole life. It's true that I fucking won, but the fact of the matter is that in so many situations, I was like, oh my god. Like, I felt totally, like, smothered. I felt like that's the way you're supposed to play that matchup. But if I were to watch it back, I might agree with you, Threevenge, right? Maybe the reason I won was that there were times where you weren't like that. 3 elbows. Dude, have a good rest, Diesel. Why don't you come by and say hi? Have a good sleep. Spawn PeerTube Dan says he reminds me of watching a bunch of people playing on a cabinet pulled to the entrance of the game center, spilling out into the sidewalks and going nuts over some matches. This is that kind of a game, man. This kind of game you go nuts for. 25 years later, we're all watching it and going goddamn nuts. It's a really hype game. I think what makes the game so hype is that it's so expressive. So whenever you're watching somebody play, they're always doing something sick because there is no like default way to play. The game is very expressive, so that when someone's playing, it's always deeply psychological. And when they do something, you know, when you see it, it just blows your mind. There's no lobby code apples. We're playing on just a regular Fightcade lobby. I stopped patronizing Fightcade. There's no more Vencabot lobby, guys. Rest in peace. Playing with all the commoners now. That knee drop was pretty safe, right? Because he didn't have no bar to punish it with. Wow, empty jump? Jesus. Scoopies. Medium punchies. Whoa, okay. Oh, man, I feel like we got more. I bet you we could have got a fucking diagonal fireball, right? Metallic sphere. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are you ready? Go.
Standing strong. Wow, real punish there from Artayes. Good awareness. Probably right, Threevenge, but you know, it's hard to say. It didn't really hurt that bad. Spin to win. Good patience. Wow, medium kick. Wow, that punished the fucking the knee drop. Now that wasn't no fucking confirm. That was what they call letting it rip. Oh! Alright, party time! Oh, man. Wow, once again, he's punishing these fireballs with a fucking medium punch. Artayes always brings something new to the table after all this time.
Now, find a new rival.
Say what you want about fucking Herder, SA1 Herder. This boy is doing some crazy shit. Again, against me, he did that fucking DPOH into super. That was crazy. I never seen it before in my life. And of course, I see it against other characters.
Are you ready? Go.
Grip. Yeah, Dan says here, so skilled. Yeah, both these players have been playing for a very long time. This kind of game, Dan, where you can play it for, you know, decades, and the skill ceiling is indefinitely high. So, it's a very psychological game. It's not just a matter of knowing how to do the buttons and knowing how to do the inputs, even how to do the combos. It's mostly a matter of trying to outsmart your opponent. And that just comes from understanding the game at a profound level that, you know, you could never understand completely. is good. There's this matchup, right? I always whine about Tackle being good against Alex, but it's gotta be really good against Necro. For the same reason, right? Because Necro got nothing that can fucking beat it, nothing that can punish it. Wow, what a bait! Ah. Or hit all the buttons, huh? Just turn your brain off. That's the true way to win. And hope they suck. Standing fierce. Might tie it up here. Wouldn't mind seeing Noobster go for a taunty taunt there. Whoa, that was Debo! Kill him for that! Ooh, the long leg of the law! God, this game is good.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter.
That's Dos.
Prepare for battle.
Winner, this is fucking King of the Castle. Open it. So shady! The punish. Wow! Uh-oh. Oh, that was gross. Oh my god! That's guaranteed! Oh my god. Just regular apples. Dude, what a comeback, Hokage! Is that fucking comeback? Dude, ban this character. Fucking Urian? What a man. God gave him everything. Six-pack? Glutes of steel? Triceps for days? And an Aegis Reflector? You don't need all that. Make it orange. I might be able to super off that. Maybe too close. There's the EX he's talking about. Punish the tackle. That was crazy. Put his arm under the shield. Here we go. Third round. Who's getting the third point?
Final round. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, so many tackles. Oh my, yep. Oh no! Game Boy SP? The Game Boy SP.
Alright, that's cool.
With the backlight. Just hearing things, Revenge.
Find a new rival.
They gave him a suit too instead of just a thong. Wait a second, that's what I'm saying. Next, I gave him a fucking nipple that was on straight. Thank God his nipple is mad fucking off to the side. That's a punish there on the fucking snake thing. Oh, I think I got more off that. I think he got a missed input there. He only wants standing medium punch, not crouching medium punch. Okay, good patience here from third noobster. Get out of there! Wow. Okay. Ooh, he escaped afterward. Oh, he didn't get a tackle that time. Stanky leg. Low tier nipple. Look at that high tier character with a low tier nipple, Threevenge.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, wow. The Nambo. Ooh, we parried that shit. What the hell? Ugh. Oh, caught him. For the delayed sphere. Punish that shit, yes! Oh my god. Oh shit, the whiff punish. Oh, look at the spacing from the Rooster right now. Uh-oh. Oh no, could he juggled him there, I think. Wow, put knees in his fucking face. Yeah, well, Artayes tied up here.
Final round. Go.
Looks like there's no way that's gonna combo. I like that cool punish there from the third noob tier. Gonna build more bar up. Ooh, I'm not even tackle that too, to be honest. Ooh, look at them go! Okay, touch his toe. Resets. Wow! Artayes staying mad solid. Whoa! Alright, that's 3-3.
You win. Now,
That's 3-3.
welcome to the well of the street fighter. I got prepared for battle.
Stick with their same supers. It's getting good now, Threevenge. We're getting there, dog.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, fucking crazy hot dog? Crazy chili dog. Whoa, he's able to jump through that. Nice pick up there from third noob tier. We got a ground cancel. The punish with Flying Viper. Okay. Try and build some more bar. Oh my god. What a super. Ooh. Let's leave for a third noob tier. This hyper jump looks a lot like fucking Gil. I never noticed that before. Wow. Pitiful scum.
Now.
Why are you so stretchy, man? I just realized we were just kind of like the fucking hard man versus stretch man. Ooh! Hard man versus soft man. The ultimate battle. Oh, nice little forward. Probably could have swept it too. The two sides Stretch Armstrong, yeah. I forgot he gets fucking hard, Threevenge. Stretched and unstretched. He gets hard as fuck as well, you know what I'm saying, guys? Who in the chat ever had a Stretch Armstrong getting mad hard on you? I'm not saying about when he's fucking, you know, like, excited. I'm not saying when he's feeling amorous. I'm just talking about just from being too old. Nice. Ooh, that's not safe. Ain't over yet. Artayes pulls into the lead.
You win.
He just needs a uno mas.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the well of the street fighter. Prepare for battle.
Hey, freak this.
Battle. Go for it.
Oh my god, that fucking damage after that one fucking hit. That wasn't even crouching. Big ass fierce. Big ass fierce. Oh, look at the fucking neutral here. Nice fierce to control that space in front of them. Oh, sneaky Peter. Ooh, that combo? Third Dukes are now one round from tying it up. He wants to go to the final game.
Battle. Go for it.
Oh my god. Oh, too far. I would not have expected that to be a thing. Wow, the god blocks. No bar. Ooh. Here comes the shield. Do 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 do. Damn. Vivi. Final Fantasy 9.
Now.
Here we go, guys. Final game. After this, we're gonna do Sneeve versus AudreyApples. Are you ready, Sneeve? Are you ready, AudreyApples? After that, it's gonna be Boocin versus somebody. He says, I'm here. And I'm ready. Both players are fucking ready. Let's go, guys. That'll be after this game. I'm ready. Not a bad idea there from Artayes. Anti-air type stuff. Whipping the grip. What do you mean by that, Apples? What do you mean you're barely existing? You mean you're like fucking quantum? Ooh, okay. Urian hates Isaac Newton and rejects gravity, huh?
Prepare to strike.
Yeah, that's probably Necro's problem. Here it is. Whoa! 5-heap. What are we doing? Apple versus 5-heap next. Ooh, wow! Delayed anti-air! He's still fucking spinning. Oh, punish that shit. Okay. Meaties. Wow, he fucking did a crouch under that. Uh-oh. Good patience. He's got bar! I'm gonna fierce that! Oh, it's gonna hurt! Uh-oh, here it comes. Good fucking games, guys. Third Noobster takes it. Wow. Wow. Well done to Artayes and Third Noobster. Thank you for running that set for us. That was very entertaining. Let's go ahead and do AudreyApples now versus 5-heap. Dude, so exciting, Threevenge, man. I'm fucking running out of strength. It's so warm out. Yeah, Dan, that was a really great set. We're all the way to the very final game. We got AudreyApples versus 5-heap here. I have no clue where 5-heap is in this game. Call me biased. Whenever I meet a new player who I don't know, I assume that they're a beginner. That's probably totally unfair. Apples is like a, you know, a pretty strong Elena. Oh, 5 is a fucking B rank. Oh, a brank. Okay, that means Apple's gonna get fucking freed up. It's gonna be 5-0 for 5-heap. Because Apples brings her A game.
Well, I got the picture.
Come on, Apples. Come on, Apples. Come on.
Fighters.
Come on. Bring your A game. You're also a brank. Oh, I would assume it's an alt, huh? Apples is a brank, Threevenge. We got 2 branks here. Okay. Also, Apples has a Wi-Fi Kai advantage. It's like having the Bernstein advantage, but it's a Wi-Fi Kai advantage. Sam Bernstein, attorney at law. Get the Bernstein advantage. Pick up PP. Ooh, ear to ears. That's not safe. No punish, though. Oh, no punish. Good patience there from Apples. Wow! Got the scratch wheel off and got a dagger in the side of the neck.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ooh, sick. Punish that shit. Okay, okay. Oh, Apple's playing really good for being all high on Godiva chocolate. Is that 2 Threevenge? Boocin says here, your pronunciation of brank leads to A rank being said as ank. Wow, nice tag there from 5-heap. Apple's got out of this corner because he's gonna fucking SA1. No, didn't have it. Oh, this fucking Rhino Horn of Justice! I can't believe it. We're going to round 3. The elusive stank.
Final round. Engage.
The Audrey Yupper. Oh, gimmicks. I want to see Apples really. Wow. I want to see Apples really punish that that launch. Ooh, look at Apples. Oh, kill her for that. I say, oh, she went for it. No, it's not gonna work. If it had, it would have been so godlike. Oh, it did work! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a godlike first game. So Dan, in this game, when you block special moves and super moves, you take chip damage. But only specials and supers will cause chip damage. So even though she was blocking, she still got killed. Air to airs? Not Apples. Now you gotta fucking take the set. For instance, Dan, interesting in this game tactically, you see how Ibuki has Super Art 1. That's a move where she jumps into the air and throws a whole bunch of fucking shuriken. And what's interesting, Dan, is that this move, because of the way they programmed it, it does almost as much damage on block as it does on hit. Which means it can be used as like a checkmate. Like if your opponent has, you know, below a certain amount of health, and you can do super, that's GG.
Are you ready?
They can try to parry out, and it's definitely possible, but extremely difficult. So that really is that's really the strength of her SA1. It's actually, you can basically checkmate you. Grip. Dude, if Apples can beat this fucking Brank Ibuki, I'll be very impressed. Wow, that's not huge. Look at that! I hit her fucking 4 times! It's hard, Dan, but this adds an element to the strategy. So Dan said here, wow, it's basically a guarantee. That's pretty hard. Yeah, it's hard, but it just adds... So look at that chip damage, dude. That's so much chip. It's hard, but it adds strategy, right? Because it just means that, you know, Ibuki, despite that advantage, she's not, you know, in this game's strongest characters. It just means you have to play around it. When you're fighting, you have to be smart. Was that crazy to hit her fucking 4 times that juggle? Well, if I'm fucking fiveheep and I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna fucking beat this goddamn Elena. What's the adjustment? What's the adjustment? Good night, Cotton Ball. Good games, dog. I'll help us see you next week, dude. Flex and bust out. We'll use more Remy around here. There you go. What we're seeing a lot of here is we're seeing a lot of Elena's weird-ass hurt box. She's just able to kind of high crush things. A lot of Ibuki's buttons are really high up. Oh, too far to punch that, really, like that. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I'd love to see Apples save that super so she can punish that goddamn launch. When Ibuki's kind of over-rely on that launch, I feel like it's frustrating for me. I want to see them die for that. Welcome aboard, Vince.
Now.
Vince, do you agree that when you see Ibuki abuse her launch, you want to see her die for that? Like, kill her. Oh, Apple's going for a late parry there to try to get a punish. Air to air is pretty sneaky. Vince, people know about fucking Garbage Knuckle style, but they don't know about fucking D-Nature. That's the crazy part about it. They fucking know Garbage Knuckle style, they don't fucking know you, dog. They don't know about fucking... Whoa! Sick! Fiveheep on the board.
You win.
They know about fucking Garbage Knuckle style, they don't know about fucking... You know,
Now.
Desert Vince. They know about fucking Monoxide. I think more people should press close to the Kikkuhime can. Vince, I feel like if they did that, they'd probably lose. That's my thing, right? If they did that, they're probably gonna lose.
Prepare to strike. Now.
You don't want to have easy games in the rest, do you, Vince? You want to work hard. Is that Shoe Sneak fucking rocket, dog? Rocket like gorillas. Apples is way deep in the West Coast. So she has kind of whack connections with some people. Ooh. want to work hard, picks Ken. What would fucking Hayao Miyazaki say, Vince, if he knew you were trying to fucking, you know, not work hard? He'd be very disappointed in you. Probably make a whole movie about it. Come on, Threevenge. What would Hayao Miyazaki say, dude? Grip. There you go, Vince. It's still third strike, man. That's I find it funny when people are like, dude, fucking Chun is a fucking brain dead character, man. And people that are Chun players at like a fucking, you know, a C and B rank are like, dude, it's fucking hard, man. This game's hard. She's so hard as fuck to play. And it's like, yeah, dude, for sure. This is a hard game. Doesn't need to like cheats to win his own games. I swear I heard music. I'm talking about Hayao Miyazaki Threevenge. Not fucking Miyazaki-san from FromSoft. I'm talking about the guy that's fucking Spirited Away guy. You know what I'm saying, Bling? That dude would definitely fucking, you know, play Q, 100%. He's a Q player. And he would make a movie where he loses, but the bad guy, Bling, is not really... The Chun player is not really a bad person. But it's a very one-sided win in Chun's favor. But then the moral story would be that, you know, he worked hard, and so it doesn't really matter who wins. Because he's really here to work.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I want to see fiveheep go fucking bananas. I mean, if the problem that we're having here is we're having a network latency issue, then I feel like fucking Ibuki should just literally never give a fuck about anything. Wow, sick! Oh, no, cost himself up. He would make a movie where his Q loses, but he gets his sick-ass parry, and that's all that matters exactly, Boocin. All the people are all his friends now. So he got a sick-ass parry. Who's gonna fight Boocin? That's my question. We should do fiveheep versus Boocin. See if they have a better connection than fiveheep versus AudreyApples. As we should do. Okay. Punish that shit! Threevenge, guess who the first character was I ever played in Third Strike?
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter. Prepare for battle.
Threevenge, it was Ibuki. The first time I played Third Strike, I played Ibuki.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Why? Because I played as her in Fighters, what's it called? Pocket Fighter. First time I played Third Strike, seriously, I played Ryu. No, I played Alex. That's right, I played Alex. No, I played Ryu. That's right, I played Ryu, and then I played Alex on accident when my first net play online was with Alex. At the time, Threevenge didn't matter to me, but I had no idea how to play. I didn't even know the first thing about playing any 2D fighting game at the time. So I enjoyed it well enough. Whoa! And then Orange, I started playing Third Strike on stream. My first time playing the game, like, seriously. I was in training mode as Ryu. That was gonna be my main. And then some guys was like, hey, you wanna play online? I was like, yeah, I'll play online with you. And then I accidentally got Alex. I was like, fuck. And I played him and I was like, oh, this guy's kind of godlike. What's up, Connor? Welcome aboard, dude. So Connor, I have a question for you, dude. This question is not for any of you guys in the chat, except for Sober Tom DeLange. Yo, Sober Tom. It's now 1:44. The stream's probably going to end here in about like half an hour, if I had to guess. Keto Senshi Dog? Keto Senshi Dog? Oh my god. Accidental main Orange, yeah. I wanted to play Ryu, but I got Alex on accident. He just ended up being too sick.
You win.
That's Trace. Neither one can see shit. They're both just throwing hands in the dark. You gotta be like fucking Luke Skywalker and close your eyes and just, you know, use the Force. Use the Force, Apples. Don't tell me what's fucking sheep in the chat. Use the Force. I can't see her do it. Stop being on the West Coast, Apples. Move somewhere more centralized.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Thank you, Vince. That what it means, Threevenge. I think it means you can't punish it. Because you don't even see it happen. That can be very frustrating. Because it is unsafe. Is that true, Boocin? Oh my god. Alright, we gotta start blowing up Apples then. Oh! I don't see why 5 didn't just go for the fucking SA1. Is that cheap? The Rough Rider.
Ready? Go.
West Coast doesn't mean you're going to have a bad connection. It's how do we do here? Is that true, Vince? Like I said, it depends on how far north you are as well. How north and south. Ooh, EX Dragon Punch.
You win. Now,
Fight a new rival.
Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter 3.
ADMS no jitter, huh? Is that good or bad? I'm gonna go with Goki here, huh? It's about coast as you can get, huh? Let's go, Sneeve. Play that fucking lag ass. You don't play third strike, play lag strike. Blink to see here, y'all never dealt with that input delay based netcode 3S. It ain't that bad. Dude, Blink, we all played that shit, dog, on 30th. They said that shit was fucking rollback, but it was not. That was what they call a marketing falsehood. That was a marketing falsehood. My thing, Bling, is if you have rollback netcode, that means it should roll back at the least, right? Oh, yeah, Bling, yeah. You're talking about that fucking Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Odd Kuma. Means you got the fucking first round with Odd Kuma. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Could be last round. I pray the MC2 net play is rollback. I need to be better than Fightcade. Guys, don't buy the fucking MVC collection. I'm on my hands and knees begging you to not buy this fucking collection. What am I gonna do to convince you guys not to buy this? Come to your house and suck your dick? Because depending on distance, I might do it. Ooh, XTP, wake up. Because 30 was so ass. Dude, Boocin, every retro, so far there's never been a retro fighting game collection that had halfway decent net play. Even from the trailer, we already know that it has no fucking Wi-Fi indicator. It's gonna be butt cheeks. There's no connection. You can't tell what the ping is to who you're fighting. We see that in the fucking trailer. I wouldn't even, if there was no trailer, I would already know it was gonna be bad. Just emulate. Emulate at home with your respective emulators. But here's the thing, though, Boocin. This is the cycle for these games. It's gonna come out, people are gonna go, this game's godlike net play, dude. I'm playing my friend in China, we have no lag. I'm in fucking Washington, I'm playing a guy in fucking, you know, the Netherlands, and we have zero lag. They're gonna say, they always say that. And then 2 weeks later, it's nothing but people whining about how bad it is. But they already bought it, who cares? Right? Capcom got their money already. I'm sorry, where are we at? So let's go ahead and do 5heep. Can we get Sheep here? Versus Boocin to end the night. First to 5, please. Guys, don't give these guys your money, man. I mean, I have not bought a Capcom game since I bought 30th because they put their dick so deep in my ass I'm never gonna forget, dude. I'm never gonna forget that feeling. I feel like I was gonna throw up, it was so deep in my ass. It was bumping up against my fucking, you know, my stomach. Fuck Capcom. Don't buy these retro in general, don't buy retro re-releases, guys. All they do is package emulators you can get anywhere else for free. And they'll here. Buy this collection of stolen emulators and ROMs. They've been around for 80 years.
Prepare for battle.
Play MVC on Fightcade. People have been playing it. It's only going to get better over time. So I'm saying, Vince, it's godlike for 2 weeks, dude. It always is godlike for the first 2 weeks. JG's Revenge, just games. No matter how hard you work, give it to the guy complaining about corpse having too much money. Then we complain about. Thank you, Apples. Yes, guys, make me so rich that you can then complain about, you know, how I'm fucking, you know, I don't know what I'd be doing. 30th Street netcode and spectator bug made Venka go back to OE, which in turn pushed me back from trying to learn 3S for months. Oh no, Revenge. Well, you've come along pretty well since then. Yeah, Dan, it was a really close fucking set. So Boocin's playing Oro here. I'm used to seeing him play this guy Hugo. If you bought 30th boot camp, then fucking play 30th. I ain't got nothing against people playing 30th. I think it's unwise. I think that you shouldn't do it because it's a bad version of Third Strike. But if you bought it, then fucking play it. But don't buy this Marvel collection. Just play it on Fightcade. I don't know, Bling. I don't play this game, so people tell me, Bling, that, you know, it's really bad on Fightcade and they want to have a version that's good. All right, let me rewind that, Bling. Let me rewind that. Guys, if it's bad on Fightcade, there's no way it's going to be good on a fucking commercial collection, because commercial collections always have worse emulation than community emulators. Always. There's never in history been, you know, a collection you can buy, you know, for consoles that has better emulation than we can get free and open source. It's just not going to happen. So, you know what? If Fightcade MVC2 is bad, I think it's pretty good. I think it's good and getting better. But let's say that it's bad. Let's say there's an actual, you know, Marvel player who plays it and tells me it's bad. Okay, fair enough. It's not going to be better on fucking, you know, this collection. They don't know what the fuck. Capcom has no clue what they're doing. Whoever's developing has no clue what they're doing. Whoa! One share of Yum Brands, $128. Let's get you some Taco Bell ownership. Let's go and go, Apples. That'd be godlike. Then I could fucking shill Taco Bell even more than I already do, because I'd be profiting from it.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
I'm begging you guys. Guys, don't let these big gaming publishers sell you, you know, your own games. You know what I'm saying? Marvel is a game that's owned by our culture as the FGC. I'm sorry. Call me a radical, but it's too late for Marvel, dude. Marvel is our cultural property. Don't let Capcom sell you Marvel. Don't be one of those guys that's like, oh man, I've been waiting to play Marvel. I mean, here's the thing, right? You could be playing Marvel. People are playing Marvel. You can't let Capcom sell you that. There's nothing to buy.
Prepare to strike now.
I want the disc Marvel vs. Capcom 2, just don't have $700 right now for Apples, huh? But when you do, Apples, you know, I'm sure you'll enjoy it very much. But you can't play it until you buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's just ethics. That's just morals. Once you save up $700, then I hope you really enjoy Marvel 2. I bought MZ2 back in 2000. I don't need to buy it again, says Bling. Buy the fucking arcade board at that point, says Vince. That's to sell it, Bling. That's a really interesting freeze frame you got there.
Final round. Engage.
Let's go, Boocin. We're playing Aura, playing Akuma. Uh-oh. I'm just saying, guys. Again, we have online Marvel at home. You know what I'm saying? We have online Marvel at home. It's on Fightcade already. And like Blink points out, they updated Flycast recently. It's getting better all the time.
Find a new rival. Welcome
Don't be like me.
to Street Fighter 3.
Don't be like me and have bought 30th Anniversary Collection. Don't be that person. You know how dumb I feel with my copy of 30th?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's not a great feeling to own a game that shitty. That's gonna be you guys if you guys buy this Marvel thing. You don't gotta pay Capcom any more money to be a Marvel player. Just go to Marvel Discord and introduce yourself and play Marvel. Do it right now. You don't gotta fucking pay money for that. Don't expect that you paying 30, 40 bucks for it is gonna make you a Marvel player. It's not how that works. You gotta play Marvel to be a Marvel player. And buying it's not gonna make you play it if you aren't already playing it. Just play it. Bling, you're right. Wow, you're right that Marvel, excuse me, that 30th, you know, it had okay emulation.
Are you ready?
The netcode was fucking gross as hell, but you're right, there's worse netcode, you know. But compared to what came before by way of online edition, it was fucking garbage. It was super garbage. Yeah, thank you, okay, yeah, OE's a lot better. Someone say that OE still compares favorably with Fightcade. I'm not inclined to disagree with that, but Fightcade is obviously a lot more accessible. Good night, Apple. Sleep well. Thanks for helping Bling get rid of his MVC2 disc.
Now, find a new rival.
I don't need Taco Bell apples.
Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
I don't need Taco Bell, guys. I've come to Christ. I've prostrated myself before the Lord, and I am no longer getting Taco Bell. Definitely superior version just because it doesn't have console loading screens. So that's kind of nice. Also, of course, people will say that, you know, oh, there's no Yun bug. That's cool, too. Some people say they have a better netplay experience on OE. I don't know about all that. I really don't know about all that. I really find it hard to believe. They both use the same netcode in theory. I tend to have a lot of success with Fightcade. More than I ever had on 30th. Or more than I had on OE, I mean. But, you know, people like the OE special features as well. It's kind of cool. You know, it's got better sound quality and you know, quotation marks. Got very few players, right, Bling? Very few players. Just UFC Jim all by himself. Guys, how many years until we're going to be playing OE on fucking emulation? You know, I found out, Bling? People play Third Strike on Flycast, the Dreamcast version. That's sick. And I don't mean sick like that's awesome. I mean sick like mentally sick. Like, that's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. That's perverse. And Sandy back to the Vince. Grinding away on OE. It's tough, Boocin. It's tough. Dude, Ibuki's definitely a character to learn to fight. I'm glad you're getting this experience, though. It's per voice, Orange.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. I got prepared for battle.
Here's the justification I heard, Vince. The justification I've heard is that it's what they grew up with, right? It's what they grew up with. They're playing it because it's nostalgia to them. That's fair, I guess. But I mean, also, no, it's not. Guys, don't play Dreamcast version of OE. Even if you can play it online on Flycast. Okay. Oh, wow! She fucking re-jumped! Ooh, throw text. Is that true I missed a question, Connor? I don't see it. If they Taco Bell right now, you'd eat it. That's not true, Apple. That's not true. I would fucking look a gift horse in the mouth and spit in that horse's mouth. And then charge it for spitting in his mouth. Because that shit ain't free. I don't do that shit for free. So Dan on PeerTube says here, Dreamcast. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. This game came out in Dreamcast back in the day, Dan. This game came out in the year 1999. It had a contemporary Dreamcast port, which was very popular because, you know, Dreamcast was pretty popular and it was really popular, especially for fighting games. That being said, it's a very inferior version. It's got a lot of latency. It's got fucked up animations and a bunch of other weird shit going on with it. Dude, Boocin, fiveheep, good games, guys. Good games. It's a really tough matchup for sure, Boocin, but again, I'm glad you got some experience with it. I hope you guys play more. Boocin, Steve, I hope you guys get some more games off stream. Because that matchup, Ibuki, it's definitely, you have to feel your way around it. It's not like fighting other characters. She's very much her own. I think we're going to end the stream here, Boocin. It's already 2 o'clock even. We're ending the stream a little bit earlier than I normally end it. But I think that this is a good time for us to call it quits here. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. I went to Jack in the Box the other day, and they charged me $12 for a fast food burger. How? Vince, how did you let this happen? To me, that sounds like a skill issue. How could you possibly pay $12 for a burger at Jack in the Box? What did you order? Dude, Boocin, nice to meet you, man. Good games. Likewise, Sneeve. Thanks for playing tonight, guys. That was really fun to watch. It was follow Boocin. And yeah, Sneeve, of course, Ibuki versus Hugo is super one-sided for Ibuki, for sure. But you still have to learn how to fight her, of course. Before I end the stream, I want to hear from Vince. That's just what the combo costs now, bro. Dude, there's got to be a better combo than that, dog. Let's go look at the Jack in the Box menu before we end the stream. Then I'm going to see if I can raid somebody. Who do you guys think I should raid? Somebody streaming Thirst Strike? Jack in the Box menu. Thanks for being here tonight, Dan. It's not going to have prices, is it, though? These things never have prices. Yeah, but one of the number 3. I got to see what number 3 is, dude. That's what I'm talking about. What? What? JackInTheBox.com/food? They just forward me right off of fucking the search engine. That's crazy. Canadian here. $12 is a good price for a decent burger here. That's not we're not talking about a decent burger, dog. This one's kind of godlike, Vince. Kind of super godlike. I want to see what this number 3 is, though. Let's see what this number 3 is.
Are you ready?
Jack in the Box number 3 meal. Jack in the Box. Everyone launches new $12 Ice Cubes Munchie meal. I'm not convinced this is what you're talking about, Vince, but it is $12. Dude, what is this? Chicken and tater melt. Oh my god, dude, this image? That's like $12 to me. I'll fucking pay $12 for that. Look at this thing. Is that curly fries? Got a taco? Did you get a little cute little picture of Ice Cube? Just another try for Ice Cubes now? That's crazy. Dude, chicken tater melt? That looks fantastic. But Vince is looking at the bacon buttery jack. Let's see if we can find this. Bacon buttery jack. Let's zoom and enhance here. Oh. Oh my, yeah. Dude, I'm so hungry. But that can't be $12 though, Vince. Then look at this thing. That's looking like a, $3 burger. Maximum. Good night, Dan. They're coming by, man. Nice to have you on the PeerTube stream. I'll hit you up about that thing you said about relay. Some kind of activity pub relay system so I can follow more servers just on my own shit. That sounds godlike. That's what I'm saying, Jiffy. It's got to be a huge-ass hand. The combo is 12, but the burger alone is 9. $9 for that thing? That ain't no fucking $9 burger, dog. Go see you streaming, guys. Twitch.tv. Joey streaming, Ace streaming. Nobody else is streaming, just Joey and Ace. Let's go say to my friend Joey Cruz. But first, I'm going to read some names here, guys. You guys know the dilly. Let's see here. Twitch.tv/Vencabot/chat. This channel is made possible thanks to all you guys. It's made possible. Thank you for that follow tonight. Boocin, thank you for that raid. Kai VF. Thank you to Adam Ra for the follow. Thank you to Don XD for that follow. Thank you, Zero the Hero, for the follow. Thank you for that raid. Silent Scope 88. Thank you, Tyler Grendel, for the follow. Thank you to all of our supporters on Ko-fi, guys, at ko-fi.com/Vencabot. Thank you, James Micheletti, Robib, Zarkasm, Jabby, Gert Locker Ginseng, and Jiffy. Thank you to the supporters on patreon.com/Vencabot as well. People like Balls Deep, Decoy Mandits, Drew Newworth, Foul Mill, John Hernandez. Thank you to Max, Coolhand, Newton XP, Oni Ramen, Prime Opus, and Salty Face. Thank you, an eagle just flew off with my baby Knuffled of my own. Thank you, AudreyApples, Because I Am Podcast, Karina Dicksucker, Envy Bariqua, Eric Smicho, Lugo Luna, Hunted, Gene Haley, Michael Hinkle, Rob Martin, Rob Sykes, Chief Jones, and Wade Local. Thank you, Antonio Sanchez, Brendan Williams, Drew Katsikis, 4TL, Ginseng, Good Vibe City, I Am Joey Cruz, Juna Anon, Keith Best, Kyle Glass, Mum Blues, and Rage Against Arcade Machine. Thank you, Brian X, Donka, Dapper Dons, Jasmine's Gaming, Felipe Rodriguez, Herb Durkin, Julianne Bergman, Kaiju, Mark Parker, McServed, Momo, Parmillion, Phil Harrison, Stuff Gomez, and William. Thank you for the Twitch subs, guys, like Third Noobster, Aretha Frankenstein, Artayes, Balls Deep, Blue Abs, Boyker, Petrinka, Cassius89, Cavias, Change Me, What the Fuck? Deadlock84, DFW Wax, Dick Sucker, DJ Moonlight Strike, Dr. Burgerstein, Ita Lucha, Eddie DFW, Fight J Fight, 4TL, for Bay, Garbage Jungle Style, Herb Durkin, and Silo, Jabby33, J-Bomb 1901, Geethy Beefy, Johnny Matrix, Kyosuke, KG the Legend, Legalized Ranch 801, Letters ABCD, Line of Oz, Meb Coos Coos Coos, MF Dominus, Mothman FTC, Mr. Part 2, Nirhan, Neon Riot 4, New Well Studios, New Cool 16, Night Templar, Oomph, or Orange, Rescue Ryan, Ruby Liver 89, C King 2000, Sofa Stream, Threevenge, Wolfern 89, Yo Q, Yo Green 3S, and Zanzi. Thank you to everybody who makes the channel possible in so many different ways. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with more Corn Kids 64. What a game. Good night, Jiffy. Good night, guys. Good night. Good game, sir, Noobster. You fucking look sick as always. So Dance is here. There are a number of options for you. I followed your message on my account, so feel free to DM me. I will do that, Dan. I will DM you over there. That's the Vencabot. I'm seeing a great somebody here, guys. Before I DM Dan. You know that I could raid somebody.